MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Texas Rangers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Cole Hamels gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, H?
Well, last year he had a very nice season when you look at the win total. His team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. And I'm looking at third base down there at Adrian Beltre. I think someday that we're going to be talking about this guy in Cooperstown as a Hall of Famer. Great range at third and some kind of hitter. Nice career he's put together.
Here's Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Cleveland, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Pitch on the way. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And that misses. Ball four. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Batting second here tonight, shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Previously against Cole Hamels, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Down and away, ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. One and 0 pitch on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a snap move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's Hamels now on 2-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Indians leave 1. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Now time now to look at Jeff Manister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Andrew Miller is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, last season he was one of my favorite pitchers to watch. Every outing it seemed like he was on, just witnessed by the ERA. It's in the low 1s. You have that kind of an ERA, that means you're dominating throughout the whole season. So this year I'm looking to see if he can continue that trend of dominance. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And behind the plate, Yan Gomes, he calls one of the best games in baseball. He's got a great pitching staff to work with. But the thing I like about him, he will throw to different bases, and he can only do that because he's got such good footwork.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here's Carlos Gomez, as he'll have to get out of the way of a slider that runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it comes, 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Into the box, Adrian Beltre. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
One out and a runner on second base. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kipnis is there. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman. Very easily could have been an infield hit, but he erased any hopes of that with a good athletic throw.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead.
I like that hit a lot. That's a clutch 2-out hit. Now, a lot of times we think it's got to equate to late innings. You can do it early in the game, too. Gives them a 1-0 lead, sets them up with a nice cushion, and now it changes how the game is played on the defensive side as well.
Here's Mike Napoli now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Chisenhall on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. On to the second inning now for Marlington. It's the Rangers 1 and the Indians nothing. Standing in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Hard hit toward the hole, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's gone 2 for 8. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
So stepping in, Jason Kipnis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Fastball that just misses inside.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Hot shot on the ground to short, and this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back to back to back singles.
Catcher it, Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
First and second here with nobody out. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions
Batting
aren't
ninth,
ideal with the
center
rain
fielder,
coming down, and that can make every
Jackson.
play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Previously against Cole Hamels, 4 for 15. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Andrus on to Napoli, and they get 2 here to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll return to Texas in just a moment. Ready now, Shin-Soo Choo.
Leading off for the
He'll get
Rangers.
us going here in the bottom half of the
fielder,
second.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Upstairs.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. One-oh count. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a fastball just a bit high. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do
Batting
is
seventh,
let a team answer when your
catcher,
guys just scored a run for you.
Robinson.
So he's thinking ground
Carlino.
ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. Dribbled down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, that's called smelling the base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Coming to the plate now, Jared Hoying, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
called strike 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
None out, runners at first and second. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with two strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Phil Gosselin. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First and second now, one man out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Kipnis relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One left for Texas. Through two, we're tied one apiece. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Michael Brantley.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Into the box, Francisco Lindor, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. No one out with a runner at second. 3-0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chu is going to get there. Makes the play. One away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball one.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
One and one. Here it comes. 2
Oh,
and
that's out.
1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Digging in for his second at bat, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a
Counts
fastball
1-0.
a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A man on third with 2 down. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
One and one now to Encarnacion. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
When you got that runner on third base, you want to get greedy right there. He just pokes one the opposite
Next
way
for
to pick up
Cleveland.
that runner at third base.
Right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he'll
Ball 1,
look
no
at a
strike.
fastball too high for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. One 0 now to Chisenhall. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Napoli is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Indians lead it 2-1. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out.
Leading
Matt
off for the
Vasgersian,
Rangers,
Harold Reynolds, and Dan
the
Plesac
shortstop,
with you in the booth.
Elvis Andrus.
And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside
0-2.
corner. And he'll try and
1
tempt
ball,
him with one in the
2
dirt,
strikes.
but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's
Center
just what
fielder
they did
number
right there.
14,
Big strikeout,
Carlos
keep that guy
Gomez.
off the base path.
Standing in now, Carlos Gomez,
That's a ball.
as he will look at a
Counts
first pitch
1-0.
fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. Right side, hit hard. Look at Kipnis. He's up with it. The throw. Touche, sir. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More from Arlington after this. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Carlos Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
1 away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently.
2-1 the count.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. Lined hard to center field. Gomez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. He's still on the short end of a 2-1 score. Leading off the inning, Joey Gallo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch on its way, and that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Jackson is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh and 1, here it comes. Down and away, ball 1.
That counts 1-1.
One run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. The payoff pitch one more time. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
He'll try it again. 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here, as that'll do it for Andrew Miller. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Trevor Bauer answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Robinson Chirinos will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
and a fastball just a bit up. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here, as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Jared Hoying, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's Jared Hoying, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Outside.
And he misses there. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball. Look out, as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder.
Leading off
He'll
for
start
Cleveland,
things out as we begin the
center fielder,
fifth.
Austin Jackson.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball, that's
They'll try and
your line.
entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gosselin takes it in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
The 0-2 once more. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Ready with another 0-2. Hit to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
He's got to feel good about himself. A
Now
multi-hit
batting,
game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been
Francisco
struggling. Maybe this is the
Lindor.
start of good things to come.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There goes Brantley. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's
And he'll
ball.
miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it to second base on what ought to be ruled a passed ball, and with 2 outs, that one could come back to haunt him.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
3-2.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out towards shallow right. Chu has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Tribe as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope,
and 2-0 as this one's taken low. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here. He didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. 2-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Adrian Beltre would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out